General Hospital will reveal the latest developments that have deeply moved the audience, as they witness a significant step forward in the relationship between Nina and Willow. In the warm atmosphere of the festival, amidst the twinkling lights and the joy of reunion, Willow called Nina "Mom," a word with profound meaning, acting as a bridge between two souls that had once been torn apart. Moreover, Willow expressed sincere gratitude towards Nina, a rare gesture that shows acceptance and hope for the mother-daughter relationship both long for. The question of whether Nina is truly thinking about her daughter or is being driven by her own emotions is one worth discussing, especially when considering the series of mistakes she has made. Nina seems caught between the desire to protect Willow and unresolved personal feelings, which lead to her inability to make the right decisions. This raises an important issue. Nina needs to face herself. If she cannot realize that her actions are being influenced more by personal emotions than by unconditional love for Willow, she will continue making serious mistakes. Can Nina truly learn to put Willow above her personal feelings, or will she let uncontrolled emotions lead her to destroy their fragile mother-daughter bond? This is the greatest challenge Nina faces in her dramatic journey. However, beneath the surface of this joy lies the great danger that Nina is creating for herself. Her thoughtless choices, hidden secrets, and hasty actions not only threaten to destroy the budding connection but could completely shatter this fragile mother-daughter relationship. Her actions are painting a future full of uncertainty, where trust could be broken and emotions could turn cold. Can Nina save the situation before everything falls apart? Or will her mistakes push this precious relationship into an irreversible dead end? Let's dive into the 3 biggest mistakes Nina is making and the unpredictable consequences they may bring. Mistake number 1, Nina hides her relationship with Drew from Willow. Nina is holding on to a bombshell secret, one that has the potential to destroy everything: her dubious relationship with Drew. This truth is not only a stain on Nina's conscience but also a ticking time bomb, threatening to obliterate the trust Willow has been slowly rebuilding with her mother. The mother-daughter bond, already fragile, now faces the risk of total collapse if the truth is revealed. Ava, Nina's closest friend, has urged her multiple times to confess before things get worse. Ava understands that the truth, when disclosed by Nina herself, will be easier to accept than if Willow discovers it in a painful way. However, despite all the advice, Nina stubbornly keeps the secret, hoping against hope that she can cover it up forever. But the longer it drags on, the heavier the burden becomes, placing Nina's relationship with Willow under extreme strain. What makes this situation more complicated is that Willow, in her trust and openness, once shared with Nina about the kiss between herself and Drew. Willow has no idea that behind closed doors, Drew is not just a friend, a sympathetic ear, but also Nina's lover. If this secret comes out, the shock to Willow will be unimaginable. She will feel betrayed not only by Drew, the man she had feelings for, but also by Nina, the mother she is trying to accept and love. This double betrayal will ignite rage, causing the mother-daughter relationship, which was making progress, to regress to zero, or worse, collapse completely. The question is, will Nina find the courage to face the truth and confess before everything spirals out of control? Or will her stubbornness lead to an irreversible breakdown in the relationship she once longed for? For Nina, this is a decisive moment where one wrong choice could permanently erase any chance of becoming the mother Willow can love and trust. Mistake number 2. Nina interferes too much in Michael and Willow's marriage. Nina has made things worse by intervening too much in Willow's personal life, using legal tactics without considering the consequences. Instead of supporting Willow in resolving her marital issues, Nina acted on her own, hiring attorney Martin without informing her daughter beforehand. She even pressured Martin to send Michael, Willow's husband, the separation papers suddenly and tactlessly, creating unnecessary chaos in Willow's life. This not only puts Willow in a difficult position but also directly jeopardizes the family she has worked so hard to build. Willow is already struggling to balance her personal issues with her marriage, but Nina's actions seem to undo all of her efforts. Instead of being the mother Willow can rely on, Nina has become a controlling figure, forcing her daughter to confront decisions she is not ready for. This intervention is not just a blind imposition, it also highlights Nina's lack of understanding about what truly matters to Willow. Nina didn't ask for her opinion, didn't listen, and didn't give Willow the opportunity to decide for herself. Her actions make things more complicated and difficult to fix, especially since it directly affects Michael, the man Willow is trying to maintain a relationship with for the sake of their family. When Willow finds out that Nina was behind sending the separation papers, she will surely feel betrayed. This shock will shake the already fragile mother-daughter relationship. Willow will not understand why Nina acted this way, why she chose to destroy an important part of her life rather than help and guide her. Nina's actions not only deeply hurt Willow but also have consequences for the innocent children in their family. The breakup of Willow and Michael's marriage will leave scars in their children's hearts, children who need a stable, loving family. Moreover, this action turns Nina into a destructive force rather than a loving, protective mother. Willow will find it hard to forgive Nina, as she not only hurts her but also damages what she holds most dear, her family and the happiness of her children. Will Nina realize her mistake before it's too late? Or will her thoughtless actions cause her to lose the chance to reconcile with Willow forever? The consequences of Nina's blind control could leave a wound in their mother-daughter relationship that cannot be healed. Mistake number 3, Nina uncontrolled hostility towards Drew at the Christmas gathering. Nina tried to remain silent and calm, but deep inside, her hostility towards Drew simmered and was impossible to hide. Although she did not speak out, Nina's gestures and cold stares made it clear that she could not tolerate his presence, especially when Drew continued to show closeness to Willow. This hostility only heightened the tension, particularly when Willow, despite the shocking secrets about Drew, still couldn't deny his charm. This unchecked hostility has led Nina to make rash, negative actions aimed at retaliating against Drew. Rather than facing him calmly or seeking a constructive solution, Nina lets her emotions guide her, making decisions that are anything but wise. She uses underhanded tactics to damage Drew's reputation, but her impatience and lack of consideration actually enable him to continue his immoral behavior. Nina not only fails to stop Drew but also makes him more dangerous, dragging Willow into an unnecessary mess. Ava, always perceptive and understanding, has tried to help Nina control her emotions. Ava warned that if Nina didn't control her hatred for Drew, she would not only harm herself but also put pressure on Willow, pushing her further away. But despite Ava's advice, Nina's dislike for Drew remains obvious and continues to escalate. Nina cannot bear the thought that Willow might truly bond with Drew, a man she views as two-faced and unworthy. Nina's excessive interference threatens to undo the improvement in her mother-daughter relationship and severely damages the trust between them. Willow, already struggling to find balance between her personal feelings and external conflicts, may feel forced and deprived of autonomy. Instead of helping Willow recognize the potential dangers of Drew, Nina inadvertently makes her more protective of him, as she feels her mother is trying to control her life. If Nina doesn't change her approach, her hostility towards Drew will not only be an issue between the two of them but will also have serious consequences for her fragile mother-daughter relationship with Willow. Nina is at risk of destroying all the efforts she's made to rebuild this relationship, and this time, the loss may be irreparable. The story between Nina and Willow is gradually becoming a painful mess that is difficult to untangle. Although it began with faint hopes, Nina's series of thoughtless actions have continuously hurt Willow, pushing their fragile mother-daughter relationship to a breaking point. From hiding major secrets to overly interfering in her daughter's personal life, Nina has not only tarnished the trust Willow had for her but also lost the only chance to truly be a part of Willow's life. Nina's actions go beyond simple mistakes, they have become destructive decisions, causing significant damage not only to their relationship but to Willow's life. Each hidden secret and each untimely intervention is a deeper cut into their already fragile mother-daughter bond. Willow, who is trying to open up and find support from the mother she has just rediscovered, now faces wounds and feelings of betrayal from Nina herself. The question is, will Nina realize the serious mistakes she's made before everything becomes irreparable? Will she find the courage to change her behavior, learn to listen and understand Willow, instead of imposing and controlling? Or will she let her wrong choices continue, driving this mother-daughter relationship into total ruin, where no one can save it? The upcoming developments in General Hospital promise to take the audience through dramatic and emotional high points. Will this be Nina's journey to fix and heal, or will we witness the unavoidable breakdown of this painful mother-daughter relationship? The answer is still awaited, and viewers will certainly be glued to the unfolding twists and turns of this complex and emotional story.